Hello everyone, today is the 5th of July 2021, the first trading day of a new week. So in this video, we are going to run you through our 5 most focused markets: the Euro dollar, the gold, Nasdaq, US oil, and Bitcoin. And we are going to share with you what's the current market condition and what is our trading plan for the week. So let's kick off with the Euro against US dollar. So this week, our trading plan was to buy the Euro against the US dollar. Right, mainly we saw that there's a rebound right at the bottom of a symmetrical triangle, and as you can see, it rebounded off from the demand zone at the bottom right here. So that is really very straightforward, a strong rebound from the bottom of a range in a higher time frame. So right now we'll just go all the way into the 1 hourly time frame. Alright, the first thing you want to take note of is that the price has broke out of this falling channel in the 1 hourly time frame. So therefore, that gave us another confirmation to actually buy the Euro US dollar. And in fact, just for today itself, we already saw that the price has pulled back a little bit, found support somewhere right at this region, and it has already started to rebound off. And so therefore, if we want to really look for a better price to buy again, I would say that at the very least, we still need to wait for a pullback. And in this case, we can try and see if the price will pull back to this level again, because this is where you can see that there is somewhat like a very small channel forming right here. Maybe you can see it clearer in the 15-minute time frame, right? So this is where the price broke out, and therefore, if let's say the price is able to pull back in back to this area of breakout, then of course there might be some pretty good demand zone for us to go into buy again. So we got to see if we are actually that lucky, but otherwise maybe a pullback to this region, all right, will be good enough, because this is also like some sort of a resistance right at this level. Price came up, came down again, and then it finally went straight up and broke through this region. So if the price can just pull back a little bit into this area, we can definitely start to look to buy again. All right, so the trading plan, all right, is to just wait for the pullback right now. So if I were to show you where to exactly buy, maybe somewhere right here will be a decent price, somewhere at 1.1860. all right, stop loss, you got to definitely set it at least below the previous low right here, and this will be a pretty tight stop loss already. And then we can go all the way to the 4 hourly time frame. If we look at the levels that we can actually consider to take profit, the very first one is right at this level, because obviously this is a supply zone. Alright, so this is the very first level, and if it's able to break higher, alright, mainly we want to at least take profit somewhere right here. Alright, because this is the area where you can see that, right, the price actually broke out from a channel right here. So this area is the breakout area, and so if the price, and of course this support level has been really strong as well. So I believe that if the price is able to come back to this level, most likely it may also go into this supply zone at the top right here. So that would be about 1.1930. That would be our final take profit targets for the day. And from the swing low today all the way to the swing high, based on our main take profit targets, that would be about 80 pips, and that's pretty much the average volume of the Euro US dollar when it trends. And so that is the trading plan for Euro US dollar, very straightforward. Alright, so moving on, we have the gold. So similarly for the gold, we are also looking for an opportunity to buy, mainly because we also saw a strong rebound right at the demand zone at this level. And as you can see, this level itself, previously there's a double bottom which actually formed a neckline at this area, and therefore creating a demand zone. And right now the price has already rebounded off, and of course at this price itself, if you look towards the left side, we also saw that right here at 1770 is actually a very strong support as well. So right now we are really at a very strong support. There's also breakouts, you know, of the falling channel, right, this entire falling channel, and the breakout actually happens right here again, right about the same region right here, and therefore the rebound that we saw right now does give us confidence to continue to start looking for buying opportunity again. Alright, so going to the 4-hourly time frame, the first thing that we notice after the rebound is that the price has already broke out of this falling trend line, right? Retest and started to go up again. And going into the 1-hourly time frame, just for today, the price is consolidating. And halfway through at 1785, it found support and it started to go up again. Right now, there's still a little bit of resistance. We really hope that the price can actually pull back to a better price for us to buy. So right now, I think what we can actually do in the 1-hourly time frame right here is to probably pull our trend line right here and see if we can find any better price to buy. I would say that the very first level we can look for is somewhere right here, because as you can see, right in this region, all right, this is actually a symmetrical triangle, right? So this is where the price broke out, and if the price can pull back to the top of a previous symmetrical triangle, then definitely that will give us a little bit of demand to buy again. Alright, so therefore the trading plan for today, honestly, if the gold is really bullish, there won't be too much of a pullback, so we can definitely consider this as the entry price for today, right? So if we go to the 4-hourly time frame, and if we base on this level to buy the gold, right, then our stop loss, right, we'll have to set at this below the lows right here. Alright, give you a little bit more space. Who knows, it may pull back a little bit more. So maybe just somewhere right here will be good enough. 1780. Entry price about 1788. That's 80 pips stop loss. In terms of our take profit targets, we definitely got to look out for the top of right here at the resistance level 1795 as our first level. That's where we can shift stop loss to entry. And going forward, our main target for today is really all the way back to the top right here in this supply zone, and this is also the 38.2% of the Fibonacci retracement. Can the gold actually go even higher? Well, definitely, but just for today, if we measure from the swing low again all the way to the potential take profit level, that would be about $27, and that would be the average volume of the gold as it trends. So this will be the trading plan for the gold. All right, again, very straightforward for this week. Alright, next we have the Nasdaq. Right, so the Nasdaq is very bullish. Alright, needless to say. I mean, simply looking at the moving averages, seeing how the price has been rebounding off from these moving averages and just trading upwards. Definitely, we are looking to buy the Nasdaq going forward. Alright, so right here, as you can see in the 4-hourly time frame, it is rising within a channel, and right now it has been finding support constantly right at the middle portion of the channel. And accordingly to what we have for our weekly forecast, we're waiting for the pullback, right, towards the middle band again, right at the previous high resistance turn support level to go long again. So that will be about 14,600. Alright, so the trading plan is really straightforward, just waiting for the pullback to this level. And if we were to buy at this level, right, at 14,610 probably, right, our stop loss will still definitely have to be low enough. I guess somewhere right here will be good enough, because if you go to 1-hourly time frame, all right, pull out Fibonacci from the swing low to swing high, right, that will be somewhere at the 88.6% level. And I think that is enough for the price to buffer after it pulls back. Alright, so this is the entry price. Alright, that will be somewhere at 61.8% as well, between 50% and 61.8%. Anyway, based on the chart itself, this is what we are looking at. And the first take profit level, definitely waiting for the price to retest the high again at about 14,736. And going to the 4-hourly time frame, if the price continues to go up, right, our final level will definitely be at the top of the rising channel right here, 14,770. And if it's able to continue to go higher, as you can see, there is a bigger rising channel just right outside of this minor channel. So the final target, of course, we can always wait for a rebound all the way to the top. But I would say that is the bonus. Our main target will still be right here at the top of the channel. Alright, so you can see that the the risk reward ratio is just alright, not really that well. I mean, if you're looking for better risk reward ratio, of course you're going to wait for a lower price. And in this case, the lowest that we can actually, the best price that we can actually look for is probably at 14,580. All right, that will be the 61.8%. That will be slightly below the channel, the middle of the. That will be slightly below the middle of the channel, where we do see that price does goes through a little bit before it actually rebound off. So I think that will be the best price we can look for if it continues to trend upwards in this manner. All right, of course that will also bring us into the zone right between this blue and this black moving averages. So definitely will provide a better support as well. So that is the plan for the Nasdaq. Alright, so next we have the US oil. So for the US oil, in our weekly forecast, we are bullish on it. We're looking for buying opportunity. So we can see that there's a rising channel going on right here. Price has been rising within the channel at the top portion of it. It then came down last week, right? And then it started to find support at the bottom, and also find some resistance at the middle portion of it as well. But in any case, the entire trend is obviously going up, so definitely looking for a buying opportunity. And if we go to the 4-hourly time frame, right? In the 4-hourly time frame, we have already saw that the price has pulled back significantly. Last Friday it went up, but it came down again and actually retest the low right here, so essentially finding support within this region. Okay, but our plan was really to wait for a stronger pullback all the way back to the bottom of the rising channel, and also back to the resistance turn support level right here, 74.27. So that would be the best price that we really want to look for a buying opportunity. But I would say that right now there's already some sort of a breakout, a bullish breakout right here, because if you go to the 1-hourly time frame, you can clearly see that this is the range right here, and the price is already starting to break out of this range, right? Or rather a consolidation. And in fact, if we just pull a trend line right here, it has been supporting pretty well. So there's two ways you can look at this. Let's say if you think that the price will be going up very soon, right now will be one of the best price, because it's still very near, very close to this trend line, and therefore you can just set to buy. If let's say you were to buy at the current price right now, stop loss just below the trend line will be good enough. Probably just right at the bottom of this consolidation itself. That would be enough. And the first level, definitely look at the previous high right here. That will give you about 1:1 to protect your to shift stop loss, protect your trade. And then the final target, of course, we will definitely want to go all the way back to the top of the channel. Just right before it, we will definitely hit a major equilibrium. What's this major equilibrium? If you go to the weekly time frame, alright, you will see that this is the middle portion of the entire market. So therefore, we do expect strong resistance at this level, and therefore this could be the final level for us to take profit. Alright, should we continue to buy the US oil just for today, right? So that's pretty much for the US oil. You can look to buy right here. All right, final take profit targets right here. But of course, if you want to continue to wait for stronger pullback to the best level we have right at the bottom of the channel, all right, stop loss can be just right at the bottom here. All right, below the channel itself, right below the low right here. And the first level, of course, we will look at somewhere here, because this is where we still see a lot of resistance. If the price is not able to break through, then it shows that there's a resistance at this level. So this will be our first take profit target. Then our main take profit targets will definitely still be back to the major equilibrium, right, at 77. So these are the two levels, entry levels you can look for to buy. Personally, I do prefer the second one. I always try to wait for stronger pullback because the risk will be much smaller. The profits will the profit will be potentially higher as well. All right, to put it that way. And we have a lot of other markets that we can actually look at. All right, so that is the trading plan for the US oil. Alright, so last but not least, we have the Bitcoin. Alright, so Bitcoin, we know that if you look at the daily time frame, there's a lot of rebound supports coming from the bottom, right, at about 30,000. Alright, that's a key level, the key psychological level we have right now for the Bitcoin. And if you look at it, there's a lot of breakout towards a bullish side. Like for example, if you look at the 4-hourly time frame, all right, previously it has already broke out of this falling trend line, came down, found support, went up again, came down, and then for some reason a trend line forms right here, it found support and it goes up. And right now, if we were to pull out this extend this trend line even further, we are already seeing support. And you can see that this is definitely a demand zone that we can look for a buying opportunity. Let me just bring you to the 1-hour time frame, and you can clearly see that there is a formation, a chart pattern, reversal pattern right here, where the price broke through the neckline level at this area, and the price is now coming back, all right, very near close to the neckline level again. And if you just look at this region itself, you can see a lot of supports and resistance as well. So definitely, if you ask me, now is a good time to buy the Bitcoin again. Right, such a good pullback, right, for us to actually look for a buying opportunity. If we pull a Fibonacci from swing low to the swing high right here, it's right now sitting between 50 and 61.8%. It's almost touching it, right? So anyway, I think that this level will be good enough to actually consider the buy. So let's say, right, if we plan to buy right at this price right now, our stop loss, I would say that, right, put it somewhere at the 88.6 level. Alright, just to be really safe, and our first take profit level will be somewhere right here. Alright, because this is just to connect the highs right here. Alright, somewhere at the top here will be our main our first take profit level, but we are definitely looking for more bullish momentum, right? And essentially we are seeing the low and the highs are trying to get higher as well. So we are also looking at the same thing. If it continues to go higher and essentially creating a new high, the best price, right, the final target that we are looking at is still all the way to 38,300, the supply zone right at this level. We actually broke out of this channel itself, right? This previously was a channel, so definitely creating a strong supply zone. And overall, you can see that, all right, this is really the top of the entire consolidation as well. And of course, if we pull out Fibonacci from the swing high to the swing low, all right, that will be at 78.6% of the Fibonacci retracement. So that will be the final targets. But I guess just for today, our main targets, right, I think we can just look at the 61.8% pullback level at 36,500, and for the bonus, we can just hold it all the way to 78.6% at about 38,645. So that is the trading plan for the Bitcoin. Right, so today I think it's really straightforward. All right, all the plans are still accordingly to our weekly forecast, so do check out our weekly forecast as well to understand better. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like our video, do hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. All right, and we'll see you again tomorrow.